ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. You know what time it is? It's time for Fate, Dwarves versus Zombies. We are back. We had a late start today because I had to do some work for my dad, but then he ended up not getting back home until really late, so shit, I could have started earlier. I wanted to, but at any rate, I'll still have that work to finish up for him over the weekend. I've got my radio show tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central. I'm going to simulcast it to Atlas Haven Radio, as well as do a Twitch feed at the same time, so you can tune in either way. And if you just want to get the audio, definitely go to Atlas Haven Radio. So I got that going on, but after we're done with that, we'll have some more Dwarves versus Zombies at that time. Real fast, I'm going to get you some information about some of the upgrades that I've got in place. We do have MC MMO in and working as of now. I still have some modifications to do to it, but it is working. Let's see here. We've got information on how to play at Phate's DvZ.wikispot.org. So if you want to learn how to play, there's that. I made a video last night. It's like 45 minutes long, pretty much detailing how to play, and heard non-audio. People were after the feed. They're like, I can't hear you. Let me make sure. Wait, can you guys hear me? I figured out that I need to mute and then unmute my audio mic before I start a broadcast. So let me check up here in my window and make sure it's not. This doesn't seem to be streaming here. I wonder if I need to do this again. Let me refresh my page here. Okay. So I hopefully don't have to start this back up again. I have a couple little glitches with the program, but when it works great. So just give me a moment here. It's probably going to play the advertisement in the background. I think I've got it muted, but we may have to put up with that. It's still showing me as offline here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let me tell people to refresh. Hits refresh and see if you can hear the audio. So it would suck to not be able to be spending all this time talking and then you guys can't hear me, because man, I made a really good guide. I suppose you could still watch the video. It's in my feed. Maybe you'll see what I'm doing, but man, I explained all kinds of crap. So maybe it's still useful. I'll do another one. I'm still asking people to see if they can hear me, but great. Okay, I got confirmation of that. Okay, so mobs no longer drop gear, and neither do players when they die. One person says they can't. Refresh. Need a refresh probably. Okay, so at any rate, mobs no longer drop stuff. So if you die, if you're a dwarf or a also can't see him. Yeah, you need to refresh the page. Just hit F5. That'll fix it. Okay, at any rate, so yeah, that way, yes, stream is up. So if you die, your gear is going to not drop to the ground. Monsters can't pick up items. They can get into chests, so the dwarves will have to rethink their strategy towards the late game of where they put their items. Refresh page F5. Let me know if that works. Okay, and so you have to keep that in mind. Also, when you do kill somebody, there's a chance that they may drop an apple. So they are going to drop an apple occasionally, so you can have a chance of some food that way towards the late game when the zombies are hoarding about. There's a lot of back-end stuff that I did. I'm trying to see. I don't have any notes because I was flying through it last night, but I've got a way to start up the day. It will tell you, okay, the day's starting, okay, the night's starting on the first one, okay, it's the second day, and then when it's the second night, it'll say, what a horrible night to have a curse. Kind of a, if you know where that comes from, then I give you some mad gamer props. Also, we beefed up the monsters just a smidge because they were having a little bit of trouble last night after some of those changes where they couldn't pick up items. Because I imagine some of the weaker classes, armor-wise, were picking up the zombie armor, getting potions, or getting the, spiders, poisons, and things like that. So, so I beefed them up. A couple of them are going to have some better armor and things like that, some enchanted armor. On top of it, spiders now, when they spawn, they will have speed boost and a jump boost. The jump boost is not as high as I would like, but it's something. But the speed boost should definitely help them out quite a bit. And then somebody suggested that, hey, the blazes should be fireproof. So they now will be fireproof, so they can laser fire and run through it. So that'll make them a little bit more interesting class to play there, and kind of balance them out a bit. And also, if anybody else in the feed that couldn't hear me or see the video before that finally refreshed, just let me know that it's working for you, because I hate to keep on trucking and then we have issues, but I think we're good. We did some updates on a couple plugins that that had some newer versions. God, I wish I had a note of what I did, because I spent hours on this last night doing stuff. Some of it was just trying to come up with concepts to automate the assassin phase, but I've got a couple variable things that I have to work with to get that to work. I got an idea of the concept of how to randomly select the players, but then trying to assign their name to the number has been an issue. So programming is fun, kids. Okay, I think that's all the notes that I can explain at the moment. A lot of the stuff was done in the map too, so I'll show you those here as soon as I get the video up, which will be any second. Nobody has said that they, maybe I'll ask in game. Okay, clear inventory. Oops. Warp to spawn. Okay, how is everyone? Show you the video. Okay, type /W. This is one test. I'll show you what it does. It is the who command. I don't know if it's gonna work or not for you guys, but it might work. Did it work? Huzzah! Man, I'm good. So now, if you're like, who is a tailor? Just /W, and you know. Yeah. Here we go. Let me do, he wanted me as a zombie. We're doing a couple quick things here. He needed some pictures of me as a zombie and stuff, and for the wiki. So we're going to take a couple pictures of that real quick. And I'll show you more about what I did in Spawn. For the most part, it was over here. I widened the cake room a bit so that people aren't stuck trying to get out here as much. Yeah, hold on a second here. Let me get over. He's taking screenshots for the wiki. So step back, please. And can you guys hear me in the feed, right? And the music, etc. Okay. Just making sure. So we have occasional issues with that. Also, I'll show you what... okay, people, step back. Yes, please. Or actually... hang on. Here, I'll move us real fast. Yep. Stream is up. So I'm letting him take some screenshots real fast because he needs to get some pictures of the different monsters and whatnot for the wiki. So we will get those done real quick, and then I will continue with explanation of the map. And we're just giving a little startup time. I got you. That's cool. Yeah, we can always get those towards the later end of the match, those particular pictures. again, there's the shrine. Again, I also haven't put the code in for ending the game if you click it, because I have a feeling some people are going to accidentally or on purpose do it. So we're still holding off on that. But if a monster says, hey, I got the shrine, we'll go check it out. If they did get the shrine, then, oh, game over. Yeah, I flattened off some of the mountains here. I guess I'll show you while I was taking this pic. See, we made this a lot flatter. And I cut off some other. This is going to allow the keep to be a little bit bigger. And see, look, it says hi. Hi, everybody. So some extra resources over there to get you started. And I cut back the mountain, like you said, because, you know, it's so high up there. As long as they don't build the walls too close up to there, the zombies will have a little harder time getting in. Yes. Taking a couple picks, and then we will get started soon. It's for builders. Builders do kit builder. You only need redstone to make potions. 6 redstone, make a potion table, and 3 redstone potions in a vertical column is a potion. Oh. Are you getting these pictures, bro? I don't see you, Good to hear, Frost. You know how it works. Oh yeah, builders now have 3 types of blocks, and wood for signs, etc. Okay, so we can go ahead and get somewhat, or I can go back to spawn now, right? And damn it. Oh, I'm not in the right game mode. Alright. And see, I did a little bit of tweaks over here to the monster spawn. I'm not going to... I'm still debating on how far out I'm going to take that. Monster's still got to do the terrain. But this kind of lets you know it's that way, okay? So when you come out of monster spawn, after the monster phase, see there's cake in there, so you won't starve. And I fixed that little stair step that didn't get in there, so... yes, we are. Just be patient. We're filling up first. And don't worry about the time, because I have a script I wrote to start the day off at dawn. And in case you totally can't figure out, there's an arrow going, it's that way, and it's, you know, dwarf spawn that-a-way. You know, I wanted to do the jukebox, but the problem is I can't really do it, because if I put chests in there, then the monsters are going to trade off items. So I'm trying to think of a workaround for that, because I would like them to have that, so maybe the mods might put a song on for them or something. But, do you got all the picks that you need now, for now, shoots, that you can get, so that we can get back to spawn and get this thing going on? Hello, Monkey Gabe, welcome, welcome. Do you need to change any classes real quick for those? Okay. Okay, you got them all. Great. Alright, so let's go warp spawn. There you go. So we still need a few moments to let everybody show up here. Okay, new command, dude, for that's who is who. So if you need to know how to, what do we have? Well, there's an alchemist, there's builders, there's cooks, and I'm a zombie, so I'm going to change back to, oops, rank, come on. I don't think I'll show up on this. Also, I added to this list, this wasn't on there before, but it'll show the assassin and who they are if you do that command too. So do the item trades here